heroes Ella Fitzgerald once said, "It isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts." And today we're here at the Robert Morris School number 18, home of the Owls. And now we're going to be talking to Principal Miss Leite and Vice Principal Oscar Crespo. We're here today with School Principal Miss Late and School Vice Principal Oscar Crespo. Thank you both for being with us here today, and good morning to both of you. And can you tell us a little bit about what's going on here, all the great things that are happening here in School 18?
First of all, welcome to School 18, Mr. Monteiro. We have a lot of wonderful things happening today. We're also going to be visiting some classes to talk about Class Dojo management system. We're going to be visiting Ms. Amoito's class so we can talk about some of the fruits and vegetables that they're serving in her room as well. We also have a very exciting event happening today at School 18, which is the Jump Rope for Heart to raise money for American Heart Association. We're going to see some of our students perform for Alice in Wonderland. They're going to be dancing and performing songs as well. And we're going to be visiting Ms. Rijo's class to play some math games, and hopefully you can get, into that class with the kids and play with them as well. So thank you for coming.
Now we're going to send you over to our student reporter, Kevin, in the cafeteria with wonderful student performances.
have some of Robert Morris's dancers performing a number from the play Alice in Wonderland. So I'm here with Miss Martinez, the art teacher at School 18, and she also is the set designer for their play this year, which is coming up in May, Alice in Wonderland. How do you feel that is a good experience for your students?
Well, they learn about creating sets for the play, and I'm sure that when they see future play, they'll remember what are the steps to take in order to get a production together. Not just the actors, but it's also, background artists.
Yeah, that's really important. And as you can see, we have the students working behind us. What things do you do to bring out the creativity in your students?
I try to give them ideas, and they do a lot of research on the computer, try to visualize what they want to draw. And I sometimes refer back to something they've learned before, or maybe an artist they know.
Nice. Well, there you have it. Thank you, Ms. Martinez. So I'm here at Robert Morris with Nelsie Lewis, the Student Council President. How do you feel that role influenced your middle school years?
I'm proud to be an inspiration to other kids, and I help them a lot. And I feel like I'm a role model, and I feel as though they want to be like me and be president one day.
Nice. I noticed obviously she's an art student, and you're also in the play. What steps did you take to get the set ready?
First, we did different process for different sets, but first for this one, I painted it white to make the burgundy more brighter because it was dark. And we painted the middle yellow for a doorbell.
Nice. I see you guys use a lot of glitter in your stuff. Is there a reason why?
To make it reflect off the light so it could shine bright.
That's really smart. Tricks of the trade, guys. All right, well, back to the studio.
So here we are in the first grade class of Mrs. K, and we're visiting all the students here today. Is this the best class in School 18? Yeah! Is Miss K the best teacher in School 18? Okay, that's a good answer. Miss K, can you explain a little bit about this dojo program you have going on here?
Of course. So this is our Class Dojo website. What it is a positive enforcement, positive behavior reinforcement tool. So we use this to help keep ourselves on our best behavior. And let me give you an example of what it might look like. So right now I take a look around. I see Rachel sitting properly. She's sitting up straight. She's hands folded. So I would just click on Rachel's name and give her a point for sitting properly. And the way it works in my classroom is at the end of each day, we add our points onto our agenda, so it goes home. Mom and Dad get to see how many points you've earned. And then at the end of the week, we get a more detailed report that goes home to the parents. lets them know what's going on in class, how we're earning points or losing points, and the person or people with the most points get a reward.
That's great. So what's the most points you guys have ever received? Go ahead.
11.
11 points.
Can anyone beat that?
You got 14 points. All right, let me come around, and you're going to tell me how many points you got. How many did you get?
3.
3. Give me your name and how many points.
Shamar, 16.
Shamar.
9.
9. Wow. Now, how did that make you feel?
Surprise.
Made you feel surprised. How did it make you feel?
Surprise.
Surprised. And the new student, how did it make you feel?
Happy.
Happy. What do your parents say when you get a lot of points? What's your name?
Steven.
Steven. So what do your parents say when you get a lot of points?
She feels happy and she says, good job.
Good job. And what's your name?
Nina.
What is it?
Nina.
So your name is Nina. Nina. So how do your parents feel when you get all these points?
They feel really happy.
They feel really happy. Ah, this is wonderful. You guys have a great class here. So how do you feel when you get all these points?
Happy.
You feel happy. So what do you get when you earn all these points?
Erasers, a notepad, and toys.
Erasers, notepads, and toys. Does everybody like those things? Yeah! Wow, those are some great rewards.
So now we're going to see if Mr. Monteiro can earn a few points. Do you think he can do it? Yeah! All right, let's see. Let's show him what we want him to look like. All right. Is he sitting properly? Yeah! Okay, we'll give him a point for sitting properly. Mr. Monteiro, did you come to school with 3 sharp pencils today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, then he gets a point for coming to school prepared. Keep up the hard work.
Thank you. High five. I got a point. I got a point. I got a point. All right. Okay, I'm here with Nyla, our 2nd grade student from School 18. Hi, Nyla. How are you?
I'm good.
Great. Now, you want to tell me a little bit about the poster you made for the American Heart Association?
Yes. My poster is about the people who had heart disease, and this show them how much I care about them.
And what does your poster mean?
It means how people bad habits and good habits, and they can choose one, and they can choose good habits.
Well, that's great. So Nyla says you got to give up those bad habits, like smoking is no good, right? Mm-hmm. Great, Nyla. Thank you for being here with us today.
You're welcome.
We're here with Mrs. Seitzinger and Mr. Perello at School 18, 2 of our phys ed teachers. And they're going to talk a little bit about the program, the Jump Ropes and Hoops for Hearts. Mr. Perello, please tell us a little bit about it.
Each year, Ms. Seitzinger and myself hold the annual Jump Rope and Hoops for Heart event. And what it does is raise money for the American Heart Association. It creates heart health awareness and promotes healthy habits to fight heart disease and stroke. When the students attend our event, they jump rope, they shoot hoops. We have jump rope and basketball shooting contests, and we even have a dunk contest.
Ms. Seitzinger, tell us about the posters that are hanging around this gym here today.
Aren't they wonderful, Mr. Monteiro?
Yes, they are.
They are. We're very proud of our poster contest. All the children are very excited. Every year they make posters showing healthy habits and bad habits. And we really encourage them to all participate. And we have from 1st grade to 8th grade. Their parents get involved with it. It's a whole family kind of project. And every year it just gets better and better. And then we have a contest, and we have most creative, most informative, and we give prizes.
That's terrific. And right here behind us, we have the School 18 Jump-a-thon going on. Where do you get all the prizes from for the Jump-a-thon?
Mr. Monteiro, we're very lucky. In Hillside Food Bank. Hillside Food Bank. They have a program, Tools for Education, and they donate all our prizes. And also, a lot of our poster board came from Hillside.
Terrific. Thank you so much, both of you, for being with us here today.
Thank you.
We're here in Mrs. Amoedo's class, or kindergarten bilingual class, and I know they're eating a very healthy and hearty meal. I see some snap peas and some green apples. Can you tell us a little bit about what's taking place here today?
All right. Well, Robert Morris School number 18, we're a silver recognized Healthy Alliance school. So our children know about healthy eating and staying physically active. We also are a school that has the fresh fruit and vegetable program. So every Tuesday and Thursday, our whole building from K to 8 gets either a fruit or a vegetable, kind of to introduce and promote healthy eating. So my children today here at Robert Morris are eating snap peas and apples, and they know, the difference between fruits and vegetables and why they're healthy and why they're good for you. And they enjoy it.
Thank you. Mr. Molina, I see that you have on these tables these color coordinated signs with the different vegetables and fruits. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Well, in September, when we introduce colors, I separate my children by groups, and we associate colors with fruits and vegetables. So the children got to pick, red was for strawberry, the blue was for blueberries, they did green for peppers, and the orange for pumpkin. So, pretty much try to keep promoting every which way we can in our class to fruits and vegetables and eating healthy.
Okay, great. And who are the young students we have here with us today?
Okay, we have Jalissa, who's eating her snap peas. We have Ariana, who's also snapping away in her snap peas. We have Mitchell and Tyrone eating our apples.
All right. You guys look like you're really enjoying that. Mr. Molino, thank you for taking time out and being part of this great team we have here at School 18.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Anytime.
We're here in our kindergarten class of Miss Bartone, and I heard that she has some excellent readers here in this class. Miss Bartone, do you want to tell us a little bit about your class and one of your students here that's going to do a reading for us?
Sure. Welcome to 137 Kindergarten. This is Jason Schwenk, and Jason Matthew Schwenk, I'm sorry. He's an excellent reader, as well as the other children are excellent. But he chose to read Little Quack to everyone today, and here he goes, Jason.
But even Mama's little duckling was not so little anymore. It's time to leave the nest, she said one day. What happened? Story.
Because we have to visit some other classrooms, and then Jason's going to finish reading the story, okay? We're here in Miss Reggio's class, and this is what grade? That's right. And they've been preparing all month the special School 18 dance, which they're going to now demonstrate. Ready? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Cabbage patch. Am I doing it right? Yeah. All right. What else? What else? Great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Come on now. Ms. Reach, I know this is a math class, and I know that you incorporate math and then you turn it into a game. Can you explain a little bit about what goes on here in this class?
Yes, we love to play everyday math games, what the curriculum holds for us, and we have a couple of centers that we play every day, and we like to play with whatever we are learning about. So we're learning about math, we're learning about shapes, we're learning about time, and we're learning adding and subtracting. So we have a few centers that we play every day, and we have with the shapes, we have make a design. And the skill that they're learning with that is they're learning how to talk about geometric shapes. They're learning how to apply symmetry. So a partner will make a design with their shapes, and then the other partner will apply the symmetry. So they learn how to, use vocabulary, above here, below there, on next to, on the side, words like that. We have coin, which is practicing, their skills, practicing, exchanging 5 pennies for a nickel or 2 nickels for a dime. We have over here, which is addition. They're practicing they're comparing. They're adding and then they're comparing which one is a bigger number. And then we have time, which is it's a matching game. So they have to match their analog clocks with their digital clocks, and that skill is basically one of the major skills that they learn in, in first grade, because that's a big thing in second grade.
So it sounds like you're making math really fun
Yes.
for all the students.
Not to mention, of course, the starboard. We love using the starboard.
Yeah, that is a great tool, and I know that in math sometimes it's a difficult subject to teach, but incorporating games and making it fun is exciting. Can you take us over to the money exchange table and give us an example?
Yes.
Just finished our tour of School 18, and we had a really great time. I hope all the people at home really enjoyed visiting our school here, one of our top schools in Elizabeth. That's a neighborhood school here in North Elizabeth on Cross Avenue. And I want to give my thanks to our principal, Miss Leite, and our Vice Principal, Mr. Oscar Crespo, for allowing us to come in here today and tour the school. And just great things are happening here. And we're just so proud of all the students and of all the staff that are working so hard to make this the #1 urban school district in the state of New Jersey. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again on the next edition of the President's Forum.